Hey, my name is Xander Aycock with Aycock Marketing. I'm a local internet marketer in the Rock Hill and Fort Mill area, and I wanted to ask you, have you ever spent a lot of time trying to come up with what something to post for your business's Facebook page? And finally, when you got to figuring out what you were going to say, you only get a few likes or a few comments or none at all even. Well, that's a huge waste of time. So that's why I came up with this video of 5 Facebook best practices for your business. So the first one is page updates. Page update is when you edit information like your email address or your phone number or your website address, and Facebook will post on your behalf to let people know that you've changed your information. We don't want this. We want everything we do on Facebook to be intentional, and everything that people see that comes from your brand to be intentional. So here's an example. We updated, this is a fictitious page that I've created for a fake business. And I updated the profile picture and it's published here. I didn't publish it myself. It just published because Facebook, the setting was checked. So what I've done is I've gone to the settings tab here in the top right corner, and I went to page updates and unchecked this box. This box is automatically checked when you first start your page, so make sure you come here, uncheck the box, and click Save Changes. I'm going to cancel for now since I've already got it set up that way. The next best practice is to respond to your messages. I can't tell you how many Facebook pages I've gotten access to for businesses, and there's like over 50 unread messages for the business, and there are people that are reaching out trying to do business with the company. The company is just not checking it regularly. If you don't have time to check it regularly, it might be a good idea to find somebody that can do that for you. Just throw them a few dollars and ask them to monitor it for you or something. But anyway, that's a huge deal. Make sure you're checking that frequently for new messages. The third thing is insights. There's this tab right here. It's so underutilized by local businesses. And let me just show you here. I'm going to switch over to one of my current pages because this page doesn't have any insights yet. All right, so here's a new page. Just going to load here. And so when you click on Insights tab, you'll be able to see all kinds of cool stuff. So what you want to do is first, here's an overview. You can choose your date range. I like to look at 28 days usually. And it'll show you how many people you reached, if it's down from the month before or the last 28 days before that. You can see how many page followers you got over this period. But my favorite part is when you can go to posts on the far left here. And when you click on posts, it'll actually tell you which days of the week got the most people saw. So like your posts. So like in this example, Monday there were more people that were online. And so you can kind of tell. It's weird. It's like Monday there were more people online. Obviously not by a lot. Most of these days are very similar, very close. So that's just saying that pretty much everyone of our followers are online every day of the week. And then it also shows the times that your followers are online. So 6 o'clock is our peak time here. So that's a really handy tool. You can also scroll down here and look at all the posts that you've published, and you can look at engagement versus how many people were reached. And you can see this post right here. It's got a lot and it has, if you hover over it, it says paid or organic. And so we paid to promote this post here, and it got us some engagement. And see, as you can tell, when you're doing regular organic posts, it's hard to get engagement. So following these best practices will get you towards getting more page engagement. All right, so the fourth one is be intentional about um, the page sections and the page tabs. Let's see here. Let me switch back to leave. Just a second here. Okay, so if you go over to settings, you can click on templates and tabs. And here's where you can control what people see on the front of your Facebook page. So right now I have a template. It's a pre-made template that Facebook made. But let me scroll down and show you what this is. These are different sections your page has. And you can click and drag. You can move things around. You can turn things off. So for instance, you can click settings next to something. In this instance, I'm doing shop. And I can click the off toggle switch and click save, and it removes it from here. So people won't see the shop section anymore. You can also do this for reviews. Usually I recommend leaving reviews on, but if you're for some reason getting a slew of bad reviews, you can temporarily remove that from your page, from the public eye. It won't delete the reviews or anything. It just hides it from the front of your Facebook page. So this is a great thing to use. I usually recommend slimming down, start from scratch, figure out what you need. There's some that you can't turn off, like Facebook makes you have that on your page. So there's things like that. So poke around here. And they also have these templates here. You can click edit. And so on these templates here, these are ones Facebook made for you and ahead of time. And so you have shopping, different categories, business, general, generic business, movies, if you're a movie company or movie theater, venues, nonprofit, politicians, services, restaurants and cafes, video, standard. So all these, they'll probably change over time, but that's just to give you an example. You can choose one of those as like one of their cookie cutter things. So anyway, that's definitely something you need to pay attention to and a best practice. So the fifth best practice is to give, and ask. And what I mean by that is instead of posting promotional content all the times, asking people to come into your store, buy your products, buy your services, book now. You need to do less of those and more posts about how to do things, how to overcome obstacles, how to solve problems, step-by-step instructions, and give valuable information on 75% of your posts. Only 25% of your posts should be promotional in nature. So think that over, because the more that you post valuable content that's not asking favors from people or asking for money from people, the more people are going to trust you, and the more people trust you, the more likely they are to buy your product or your service. So anyway, those are the 5 best practices for businesses on Facebook. And I hope that helps you save a little bit of time and prevents you from wasting time. And if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.